Last night, JR broke the unfortunate news of Bobby the Brain Heenan's passing. As one of the most famous mouthpieces, him as well as yourself, I was just wondering if you had any stories to share of your times with him.
It's I didn't have a lot of times with Bobby because he commentated my matches for 3 years in WCW, but I never saw much of him because he was only there on Mondays and pay-per-views, and there was a real kind of a class system. Not that Bobby wasn't cool, but he never hung out in the dregs of the dressing room. It's like the WCW, they always say it was like the Titanic. Okay, well, if it was like the Titanic, then Bobby was up on the top deck with like Hogan and all those guys, and I was at the bottom deck with all the peasants, the Italian guy who dies.
And then there's me, like the Mean Gene guy, going back and forth.
We're spinning around in the bottom circle. But I will say this, I think having some analysis, I'm actually going to do a podcast on Wednesday about this, how he might be the best well-rounded performer of all time. Not just commentating, managing, promos, even wrestling. He was a great worker, took amazing bumps, better than half the guys in the locker room. I think the biggest issue with Bobby is that people forgot because the last 10 years of his life he couldn't speak. He got the jaw cancer that had to remove his jaw, so he couldn't talk, which was the ultimate in ironies. But go back and watch anything of Bobby the Brain Heenan. I don't care if it's a 10-second clip or an hour-long dissertation. He is a genius of all aspects, and like I said, a super funny guy and one of the huge top greats.